So how much money does Alex Hormozi actually make from YouTube? I'm talking raw ad revenue, sponsorships, and most importantly, the business funnel behind it all. Because if you think he's just posting videos for fun or views, think again. Alex Hormozi plays chess while most of us play checkers. By the end of this video, you'll not only know how much YouTube pays him, but how he turns his channel into a money printing machine for his business empire. So let's break it down. Part 1. Who is Alex Hormozi? Alex Hormozi is an entrepreneur, author, investor, and the face behind the $100 million company Acquisition.com. He's known for giving away incredible valuable business advice for free on his YouTube channel. He doesn't just sell courses, he doesn't just push affiliate links, and yet he's grown his brand massively over the past couple of years. His channel focuses on business growth, marketing, mindset, and systems. That's real tactical advice and not just like random fluff. And his content strategy is smart. He repurposes long format interviews into short format clips, posts YouTube shorts, and releases high production videos that stand out in the entrepreneur space. And guys, keep in mind he posts like hundreds of videos every day or something like that. His output is insane. But the question is, how much does that content earn him? Part 2. Channel stat breakdown. As of right now, Alex's YouTube channel has over 3 million subscribers and gets around 10 to 15 million views per month. But subscriber count only tells part of the story. What really sets his channel apart is its consistency, high retention rates, and the loyal viewer base that keeps on coming back. His content is highly watchable, it's highly shareable, and it's always evergreen, meaning even his older videos still bring in views every single day. You'll find videos from a year ago still racking up thousands upon thousands of views per week. Most of his videos fall into the category of entrepreneurship, business, and personal finance. And in the world of YouTube, that's important because not all views are created equally. Channels that talk about finance and business tend to earn a higher CPM. That means cost per thousand views, because advertisers are willing to pay more to reach an audience with money to spend or invest. These are people who might buy software, invest in services, or start companies, so brands are eager to reach them, meaning that they will pay Alex Hormozi much more in comparison to an entertainer on YouTube. He also has a great mix of content types: interviews, rants, deep dives, shorts, book promotions, and even behind the scenes strategy sessions. That kind of variety helps him maintain high engagement and widen his reach across multiple audience segments. Part 3. YouTube ad revenue estimate. Let's talk numbers. For a business/finance channel like Hormozi's channel, the CPM, meaning cost per 1,000 views, can range from $15 to $40 depending on the time of year, location of viewers, and video length. For example, channels that have more of a US-based viewership are gonna earn more money from YouTube. Channels with high watch time and long videos often command better CPMs and stronger algorithm performances. Let's be conservative and assume a blended RPM, which is revenue per 1,000 views after YouTube's cut. So let's assume it's $15, okay? That means every million views brings in around $15,000. Now, considering that his channel often ranges between 10 to 15 million views per month, if Alex is getting 12 million views per month on average, that's 12 million divided by 1,000, making 12,000. Okay, so now we have 12,000, so we multiply that by the $15 RPM, and that means he's making around $180,000 per month in ad revenue alone. Annually, that's about $2.16 million just from YouTube ads. That's the floor, not the ceiling. Now, if his RPM is closer to $20 or $25, it could be closer to 3 to 4 million per year. Also, remember that this estimate doesn't include his shorts monetization or any revenue from older videos that continue to perform. And unlike entertainment channels that fluctuate with trends, his content is designed to be timeless. That means his ad revenue is not just high, it's also consistent and reliable. Part 4. Sponsorships and brand deals. Unlike most creators, Alex doesn't run traditional sponsorships. You won't see him promoting VPNs, softwares, or stock trading apps. In fact, he's turned down countless offers that most YouTubers would be dreaming of landing. Why? Because his brand is the sponsoring. Everything he does pushes back to his company, acquisition.com. That means instead of taking one-time sponsorship checks, he uses the content to attract long-term deal flow, which is far more lucrative. He's not interested in short-term cash grabs, he's interested in scalable wealth. But let's imagine he did accept sponsorships. A business channel with his audience could easily charge around $30,000 to $50,000 per sponsored video. High retention, deep audience trust, and the premium demographic means his inventory is top tier. Even if he did just 2 to 3 sponsorships per month, that's an additional $60,000 to $150,000 in potential monthly income, or $700,000 to $1.8 million annually. But instead of taking that, he reinvests attention into brand equity, his book sales, his business partnerships, and his overall influence. It's not that he can't monetize traditionally, he just chooses not to, because he has a more powerful system in place. Part 5. The Real Funnel, acquisition.com. Here's where Alex Hormozi's YouTube channel becomes something most creators don't have. A lead generation machine that powers a multi-million-dollar business. At the end of nearly every video, he mentions acquisition.com. But what is it? It's a business that invests in companies doing $3 to $10 million in revenue per year. And it helps them scale with expertise in marketing, sales, hiring, and operations. And the real brilliance is that his YouTube content acts as a free audition for both him and the viewer. His content, which is giving away high-level business strategies for free, positions him as a trusted expert, and entrepreneurs watching his videos who qualify might actually apply to partner with him. They're not cold leads, they already believe in his system. Even if a small fraction of his viewers convert into deals, those partnerships can be worth millions of dollars. Let's say one deal per year turns into a $10 million exit and he owns 20%. That's $2 million off of one lead. Now imagine that's happening several times over. That completely overtakes his ad revenue. This is the genius of Hormozi's content strategy. His content is a free inbound marketing funnel for ultra high value deal flow where trust is built at scale and only the right people can reach out. Part 6. Other revenue streams. Alex also sells books like the $100 million offers and $100 million leads. Both of these books have become bestsellers and YouTube plays a huge role in that. Every time someone watches a video and resonates with his ideas, they're more likely to pick up a book to dive deeper into his content and his mind and his knowledge. According to public estimates, his books have sold around hundreds of thousands of copies. If he's earning just $5 per copy between royalties and back-end value, that alone could be around $2 million to $3 million in book income. On top of that, every book includes a call to action that pushes people towards his email list or company website. So even book readers who aren't ready to apply today become part of his long-term ecosystem. He also does speaking engagements and podcasts, which drive even more attention to his brand. If he charges $20,000 to $50,000 per keynote, and he likely could, that's another revenue stream enabled by YouTube visibility. None of this includes merchandise, investment returns, licensing, or potential course content, which he refuses to create, but let's be honest, he absolutely could. So let's say conservatively, his books make around $1 to $2 million a year, his speaking makes him around $250,000 a year, and his indirect traffic is priceless. His reach compounds across multiple platforms, and YouTube is the foundation for all of it. Part 7. Total income breakdown. Let's break it all down and get a full picture of how much Alex Hormozi earns as a result of his YouTube presence. 1. YouTube ad revenue is around $2 to $4 million per year. 2. His book sales are around $1 to $2 million per year. 3. His sponsorships are $0, and that's by choice, but by value, he could be making around $1 million plus per year. 4. Speaking plus guest appearances, he's making around $250,000 to $500,000 per year. And 5. Acquisition.com deals make him around $5 to $20 million in equity value, which of course varies annually. So when you add it all together, he's earning at least $3 to $6 million per year directly, and potentially tens of millions indirectly through back-end partnerships, exits, and equity. And that's just from what we can estimate. If he monetized his content traditionally, he could likely generate an extra $1 to $3 million a year. But he's chosen a smarter route with long-term upsides. Part 8. Why Alex Hormozi's strategy works. Here's why Alex's YouTube strategy is so powerful and so different from most creators. The first point is he gives away value for free, which helps him build enormous trust. 2. He doesn't chase viral trends, he focuses on evergreen content. 3. He uses YouTube at the top of the funnel, not the monetization endpoint. And 4. He's consistent, high quality, and international in every upload. But the real secret is the leverage. Hormozi uses videos not to make money directly, but to build leverage across his businesses. Every subscriber becomes a potential advocate. Every video becomes a long-term asset that generates him attention. Most YouTubers want views. Hormozi wants impact. Most creators hope to monetize with ads. Hormozi monetizes with equity. It's a completely different game, and one that scales way beyond merch drops and brand deals. He's built a business model where content powers credibility, and credibility leads to capital. If you're a creator or entrepreneur, this model is one of the smartest that you can study, because it shows that audience is the most valuable currency online. Not the views, but only if you know how to use it. Part 9. My final thoughts. So, how much does Alex Hormozi make from YouTube? Directly, probably around $3 to $6 million per year. Indirectly, he's probably building a business portfolio worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And here's the big takeaway. YouTube isn't just a platform for entertainment anymore. It's a platform for leverage, for distribution, for credibility, for equity, and in Alex's case, for empire building. Alex Hormozi is proof that if you have the knowledge, the systems, and the long-term mindset, you can give away everything for free and still win big. Because the game isn't who makes the most per view, it's who builds the most from every view. So if you learned something new or found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives like this one. Let me know in the comments, should I do a breakdown on how Iman Ghazi, Grant Cardone, or Graham Stephan make money on YouTube next? Thanks for watching, and remember, the content is free, but the impact is priceless. Goodbye.